guys, so I am here at the Hilton and they have amazing lighting. So I am wanting to show you the most basic things that I put on almost every day. This is Babe Lash. It's a lash serum. It's gonna make my lashes grow like crazy. So I already put on my Aveda base, which doesn't take away all of my redness, but it's way better than what's going on underneath. I'm super irritated right now, so I've just been dealing with that. So this is just a little bit of concealer because it's about that time, and so I'm breaking out in all the normal spots. That's great. When I start breaking out up here, it starts alarming me because that's like an allergy. Down here is just your time of the month, so that's totally normal. So I'm okay with these even though they're annoying. It's pretty common for my skin type. So I just want to get rid of all of those. And even if it doesn't like super cover it up, the things I'm using, like this concealer through Aveda, is really good for just healing. It has a lot of vitamins and minerals in there, so it's gonna balance all of those out. One thing, even though it's a little bit dirty, let me see if I can clean it off or put it in the video. It's in my makeup bag, guys, so don't worry about that. But this bad boy, I got this in Los Angeles. I'm not gonna put it on in front of you because it's a deodorant, but it's an all natural deodorant and I love it. It makes my armpits white because it has baking soda, I think, in it, but it doesn't have, it has coconut oil, shea butter, jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil. Oh, it doesn't have baking soda. Maybe that's one of the things that I didn't want. And it doesn't have any sort of charcoal, because I'm finding out that I'm super sensitive to charcoal. I know it's a thing to be like okay with it right now, but my skin is not. So I'm gonna use my compressed powder and just put it on my T-zone, because I used to really like the cakey look. I'm not a fan of looking in the mirror and being like, oh my gosh, I have powder that's dripping off my face. Sweet. So that's just a basic. And I love this blush. This one is the Rose Blossom. Now, I like this blush on me, but I love it on other people. I think that I need a darker one. And I cheat a little bit. I have my Too Faced bronzer that I use, because it's super in right now to not really have like a lot of crazy changes in the colors that are on your face. More of a natural flow. There we go. Give some blush. Okay, so the main reason why I wanted to come on here is because I wanted to show what I'm doing for my brows and my lashes. Is really, if you can have your brows and your lashes done every day, maybe a little bit of lipstick and foundation, you don't really need all the rest. They do say though that if you can do your eyeshadow well, then people respect you a little bit more, because they're like, oh, she knows what she's doing, so I don't need to fluff up that much. And I even need to, I really need to get a wax, you can see, but I'm still going to work with that because right now it's more popular to have a little bit too much than a little bit too little. So I'm using my brand new Aveda brush. I'm gonna come in here. Sorry, I'm gonna look in the mirror right above you. But I always, can you see that? Okay. Line underneath. Line underneath. So I'm creating that look that we don't want right now. Call it my Nike. And Aveda is coming out with a great brush or liner for brows, but right now I use Anastasia, their pomade. I'm gonna brush this up. And then come in here. So one thing I posted about today is as my girls are growing, it's crazy what we find most valuable to the people around us, our families. It's the situations or material items, but that's not true. It's what we want to think. But I want to step back and really focus on the people. So then you can come in, let's see, I have a 3 and a 2. Let's take my 2. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna buffer in like crazy. Kind of line that up a little bit. It's funny, I had a guest the other day come in and she was like, people cannot have their nails done, but how do they not have their brows done? I looked down and I realized my nails weren't done, but my brows were. Sweet. Like you're complimenting me but not complimenting me. Thanks. And honestly, I have found that sometimes the best brushes are these. Aveda is super light. It's not very concentrated. So I'm taking one of their light reds, just putting it on my lid. Everyone has a different lid shape, but I'm pretty used to mine. It's getting a little bit more indented as I grow though. So I actually used Dusted Sage, which is a pack. I've had this pack for a long time. But it's a little bit of a reddy and then a purple. So the purple looks crazy, but honestly, you can put it right on top. It gives it a little bit of shine. Just a little bit. She's like, hey, I'm alive. And then I'm going to, because it's difficult for me, like I want that gone, can't wait. But it's difficult for me to put our eyeliner afterwards if it's not like a liquid eyeliner, so I'm just gonna go in this bad boy. And just do that because later can come in here. This is the same brush that I was using for my brows. It still has some of that pomade on there, so it's gonna allow that color to move and really push it. Okay, so now my lashes. A lot of people really love like the super big and dark and crazy fun lashes. I'm not a huge fan of those. I need to go grab my shears just a second.
What way are you supposed to go underneath your eyes? Is it this way? What? I want anything, like moisturizer or anything.
Oh, I would probably push it out.
Out?
Yeah. Okay. So we have the lash. This, they say it's glue. It doesn't work. Like you can already see, majority of it's fallen off. I'm going to go in on the edge and actually cut that, which is quite a bit. I always do like it's about 3 clumps in and then 3 clumps in. On that side too, because I have deer in the headlight eyes. I don't know what you want to call it. I have crazy big eyes, so if I do a lash all the way around, it corners up here and then doesn't want to stick. So I like to go in right here and just create some volume on the outside because I love those like fan out, more romantic eyelashes. And then I don't have super short lashes on the edges, so I go in. Oh, I think I still have something. I don't know. I just go in and add mascara and then fan it out. So there's that. This is, I have, once again it has makeup on it, Lash Grip and Duo. Now, I found out that I am super sensitive to latex, which is an all white eyelash glue. It hasn't been irritating me on this trip, and I don't know if it's because I've been kind of diluting how much I'm eating my other super sensitivities. Like, I'm super sensitive to gluten and dairy and citrus and red meat and yada yada yada, but I have been able to wear my latex glue, but the dark glue, the brown or blackish glue, actually has no latex in it. That's what I've been told. I don't know if that's for every line, but that's the lines that I've been using, and which means that I can use it, which is so great. Okay, once the glue is on there, I don't know if you've ever tried to stick 2 things together with like that glue from school. I can't think, sorry. But you have to let it sit, right? But a lot of people will actually take the lash and just go and they wonder why it's like smudging all around their eye and messing up their makeup. Let it sit, blow on it. There's not a certain amount of time. Some people say 30 seconds. I just like to wait. You can kind of see the texture changing. It gets a little bit more dull. But once it sits on there, you just want to take it. Hopefully I can get this on the first go. Set it on the outside, so it's still a little bit damp. And voila. The problem is it's not gonna stay there. You don't want it right on the skin. Some people say that you do. I don't. I don't want it right on my eyelash either. I want it on that little bit of an edge. Okay. And you can tell because there's not really a change of texture between my lash and those lashes. Like, you can't see in between them, so that's good right there. A lot of makeup artists, and I'm not saying that this is wrong at all, they will actually put mascara on their lash beforehand. I found personally that my lashes are too curly for that, so it makes it more difficult for me to put them on. So instead, I just do it how I'm doing it. But this is my page. I can do what I want. And I can show you what is realistic for me and what I know to be true for myself. And sometimes that is not the rules. So yeah. Both of them on. You can see on the left side my glue still needs to go a little bit. Just gonna take some mascara. Basically just meshing everything together. Here we go. And this side is still a little bit wet, so I'm just gonna go for it. Alright,